Hello Jacksonville, my name is Lucy Wotel and I'm here with JPTV. I'm at Florida Blue talking with Meagan Mauney and she's here to share her inspirational story. Hello Meagan, how are you?
Hey Lucy, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a Jacksonville native and I am a person with a disability. I have a vision impairment called retinitis pigmentosa. And so I've had it since I was born, but diagnosed when I was 6 years old. And it's been an interesting journey.
So tell me a little bit about your journey.
So being blind used to be this horrible thing for me. I hated it. I thought that it meant that my life was, not going to be normal. And what's happened is really over the last, 10 years, it's become what has made my life so fulfilling. Being able to now help other people with disabilities, either in a large way, where I'm sort of trying to help influence the way all people with disabilities are treated, and then down to just individuals that have the same eye disease as mine. They're able to, or they now do come to me and ask me for advice and for guidance. And so that's been an incredible transition for me and something I'm really proud of.
What have been the biggest challenges and rewards of working with a seeing eye dog?
It's a struggle regularly just to help educate the community that he is a service dog, that yes, you have to allow service dogs to enter your location. It's a novel thing. There's not very many of us in Jacksonville that have it, so it's just constantly being that spokesperson to try to help educate people. Right. And the greatest part about having a guide dog is that it's the best part about going blind. I get to have my best friend, half of my heart, the other half is my first guide dog, but I get to have my heart with me all the time. And so it makes the whole going blind thing, the whole disability thing, not so bad. And of course they do guide me and protect me and allow me to have a level of independence that I didn't have before.
What do you think is the public's main perception of somebody who is blind or has any other disability?
And so I think the perception of people is changing from a capability perspective. So I think people are starting to understand that we really can do a lot. I think there's still a lot of confusion around what disability is and what it looks like. So there's, people expect you to look different, to look like you're suffering, to look like there's something physically wrong with you. And really most people with disabilities don't have an outward appearance of that disability.
So knowing that this was a progressive disease early on, how were you able to cope with that?
I did have the benefit of finding out that I was going to be blind before I actually kind of was. So I have a lot of memories of those times, the tests that I went through and what it all meant. And my parents were always pretty upfront with me. The doctors were always very upfront with me about what having retinitis pigmentosa would mean to me. So I knew by the age of probably 8 or 9 that I wasn't going to be able to drive, to get a driver's license.
What would your message be to other people with disabilities?
So my first message to individuals that have disabilities is know your rights, know how you're protected, never ever underestimate what you're capable of, leverage the resources around you, and just expect more of yourself than anyone else will, because we do have such a long way to go still for society to understand what people with disabilities can do. You have to set the tone. For other people, so for family members who care for people with disabilities, I would say, you see a lot of parents that do a great job of letting your kids figure it out, let them be their own advocates, help them understand what their accommodations are, what they do need to be successful in this world.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you.
And back to you guys.